Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Matt Harvey starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, Larry Walker. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 2 strikes now from Harvey. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, I really like this club. I love the balance. And one of the things they do, if you look at the stat line, they're in the top third of the league in slugging. And when you're able to have that kind of balance throughout your lineup, you're going to score a lot of runs. This team is a fun team to watch.
Stepping in, Matt Holliday. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holliday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Stepping up now, Todd Helton, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. He's set. Here it comes. Nope. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. 1 out and a runner on third. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. 289 is the average coming in. 13 home runs, 39 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
2 out here and a runner at second. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Sosa shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Colorado's out in front, 1-0. Oil Can Boyd, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him, and then you get what you get.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. These Rockies, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And the pitch on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he got him. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Now in the box, Alfonso Soriano. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. Bruce looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
batting
into the
fourth,
box. Ernie Banks.
Ernie Banks.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. This one's into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Jay Bruce.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 8 home runs, and 19 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Let's take a look at the Cubs defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home. He'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Here's Leonis Martine. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Harvey now on 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Digging in, oil can Boyd. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Comes set with the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Hey, a great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Larry Walker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. gets by him into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Matt Holliday.
In now, Matt Holliday, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Harvey over to first, just keeping him close. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, and it's a 4-1 game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Stepping in now, Todd Helton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. They'll start things here at 316. 13 home runs and 43 RBIs. Now the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Into the box, Trevor Story, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Liner toward right center, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The runner scores from second.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Standing in now, David Dahl, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sosa on the move. And that retires the side. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 6 and the Cubs 1. At the plate, Robin Ventura. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Robin Ventura.
Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Batting 6. Right fielder Sammy Sosa.
Into the box now, Sammy Sosa, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. A hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 1-0 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
None out, runners at first and second. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this one is gone, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Batting 8th.
Here's Addison Russell.
Addison.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce has a play. 1 away.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
So striding in, Matt Harvey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 3 runs already home here. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. The next 0-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Rockies 6 and the Cubs 4. Welcome back to baseball on the show from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloudgate there, a popular tourist destination in Millennium Park.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Donaldson. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey. Now here's the pitch. 3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So with one away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Rizzo scoops it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Leonis.
Here's
Martine.
Leonis Martine. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Nope. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1-2 now.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're up 6-4. Digging in for his second at bat, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Alfonso Soriano.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Skied into very shallow right. Martine is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Ernie.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ernie Banks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dahl racing back. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now
into the box, Robin Ventura. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the board. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Sosa.
Standing in now, Sammy Sosa, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two out with the man at first. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bruce waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Rockies 6 and the Cubs 5. Striding in once again, Oil Can Boyd. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. The pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Larry Walker, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Matt Holliday.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Holliday. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back for more from the north side after this. Digging in, Brad Miller. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Miller.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison.
Now to the plate, Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
0-2.
Five runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now another 0-2.
Nope,
too low with a
ball.
fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 33, Matt Harvey.
Stepping in, Matt Harvey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short. Story scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Ready once again, Todd
Leading out for
Helton.
Colorado.
No official at-bat
First
for him,
baseman,
but he has scored
Todd
a run in this one.
Helton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. On its way is pitch number 75. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
Now batting.
It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 14 on the season, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Harvey now on 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Schwarber makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 20, third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Wrigleyville. It's the Rockies 7 and the Cubs 5. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he's throwing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Soriano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Ready with the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. That's in there. Base hit. Schwarber is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Second baseman, Ernie Banks.
In now, Ernie Banks. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Soriano rounds the corner and is headed home. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Ventura.
Now here comes the Rockies skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Jeff Hoffman is going to take over
now
here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Jeff Hoffman.
Into the box, Robin Ventura, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now both runners on the move. Pitch swung on and missed. Runner at second here with 1 man out. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging
Sammy
in once again,
Sosa.
Sammy Sosa. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Seven runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 7-7. Brett Anderson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 37, Brett Anderson.
Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for Colorado, catcher Jay Bruce.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman Leonis
Riding in once again,
Martine.
Leonis Martine. In his career against this pitcher, 1 for 4. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now.
Up next for Colorado, pitcher
Chris Johnson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Chris Johnson.
And a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. In there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. This remains a 7-all tie. Drew Pomeranz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31, Drew Pomeranz.
Ready for another chance. Brad Miller
Leading off for the
comes
Cubs.
in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here's Addison Russell. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. Donaldson bare hands it. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1 comes into play here at 273. Still without a home run and 11 RBIs. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
That's a big hit right there. 1 out. You got the go-ahead run now at third base. There's so many things that can happen. You get a sac fly, another base hit. A lot of things can happen to get that run home.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Soriano. And this will be fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 8 and the Rockies 7. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Fernando Abad is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
58, Fernando Abad.
Ready for another shot now. Larry Walker. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Walker.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here he comes on 2-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 11 for him on the season, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Kyle Hendricks comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Kyle Hendricks. The left fielder,
in now,
number 5,
Matt Holliday. They'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman. Todd
Ready once again,
Helton.
Todd Helton. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed. It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And another foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Anthony Rizzo.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Holliday racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
The batter, number 14.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Digging in once again, Robin Ventura. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One and one. Here it comes. 2-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Sosa.
Into the box, Sammy Sosa, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Walker is there to put it away for out number 1.
The catcher, number 13, Brad Miller.
Brad Miller will stand in, as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here it comes on 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Holliday, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. High pop up. Story is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Cubs 9 and the Rockies 8. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Justin Grimm will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tony Walters will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
For Colorado, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And the pitch. A high fastball is in there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Jose Peraza will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs and 25 driven in. Hits this one hard the other way, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Leonis
Digging
Martine.
in, Leonis Martine. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
2 out, nobody on. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down a run. It's a 9-8 ball game. Matt Dominguez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 65, Matt Dominguez.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
How do you like that? A check swing and he gets a single. Most people are complaining on a check swing. I didn't go. Now you see what happens when you do.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Holliday moves over, 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso Soriano.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Set to deliver on 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 1 out and a runner on second base. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Here comes the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Takes this the other way to right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Pomerantz sets, coming at it with the 0-1. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, that base hit right there gives him a 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Stepping in, Robin Ventura. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Dominguez finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's now a 10-8 ball game. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Wade.
Trevor Cruz is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. That average pushing up near 350 now. 10 home runs and 23 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way out in front. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here comes the first pitch. Larry Walker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball lined softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Stepping in, Matt Holliday, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at-bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the 9th, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Todd Helton.
Stepping in now, Todd Helton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes on the ground to the right side.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd, announced at around 33,000, come to their feet. To first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. Chicago get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Kyle Hendricks earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Wade Davis hammers down the save, his 18th. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Southbound CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Addison Street station, 1 block east of Wrigley Field. Northbound passengers are asked to board at the Sheridan station. Post-game bus service will also be available on the 8 Halstead, 22 Clark.